Good shot. Welcome. Bada bop. In this video, I'm going to be talking about astrology, and my goal is to speak about the magiquad. I did a TikTok video yesterday saying that I was going to do a live last night. Things happened, life started lifing, and I was like, you know what? Let's get on here while the moon has just stepped foot in Libra and do what we say and say what we do and speak about this magiquad here. This magiquad is something that has been in effect for quite some time. It involves the zodiac signs Taurus, Pisces, Virgo, and Scorpio. Good morning, grand rising, good awakening. Assalamu alaikum, whatever it may be. Thank you for the like, Maya. Appreciate you. Where are you calling from? Where are you visiting from? Where are you viewing from? If you're watching this video now and or you're watching this video after, comment where in the world you are, because it makes a difference. You see, when you're doing the astrological chart, it makes a difference in where on the earth you are. So I want to speed up real quick for those who have a lot of stuff to do. I want to get right to the magiquad. The magiquad is a magical configuration. It's magical in that it's quadrants, these 4 points in the astrological chart geometrically signify a magical happening, right? And the magic is how these 4 points, which consist of these 4 zodiac signs, how they come together, right? And I want to go through all 12 zodiac signs quickly with this, or rhythmically with this magiquad. Now, mind you, if you're in the East Coast of the United States, the magiquad is in full effect as we speak right now. This is a magical experience well, it was 8 minutes ago, but we're still in the vibe. And I say that because Taurus is rising, and Taurus is one of the points of this magical experience, which I find exciting because Taurus is a beautiful sign, right? I say that because Taurus is in my astrological chart. Taurus is in your chart. Taurus is in everybody's astrological chart. So if you're here and you want to hear all about this magiquad and the 12 zodiac signs, like, comment, follow, share. Welcome. Where am I from? I'm from wherever you want me to be from. But this live is not about me. This live is about you. Cleveland, Ohio in the house. Let's go. Or Cleveland, Ohio in this virtual space. Let's go. You love Taurus too? I love Taurus. So Taurus is rising right now. And when Taurus is rising in the skies, it is said, if the astrological chart were to be a person and were to say something, it would say, value yourself. Right now. Like this video if you're liking it, or if you like the content, don't forget to like it. It helps me help you more. It helps me help you, helping me help you more. You see? So let's start with Aries. Well, first, before we do that, I want to share the four zodiac signs in these 4 points within this magical quadrant that's taking place. Taurus and Pisces. Let's jot that down. Taurus and Pisces are 2 critical points within this magical quadrant. These are 2 quadrants. Taurus quadrant, Pisces quadrant. The other 2 zodiac signs are Virgo. I want to get right to this. I don't want to play around with you. I know you guys got bacon and eggs to make. Taurus and Scorpio are the other quadrants. I'm popping and it's stressful. Can you help? I can possibly help. Go to my website, tlcastrologer.com. You can book a reading. And I can help you privately. Right here, right now, what I'm doing is I'm talking about the magiquad, which is in effect right now, especially for those in the East Coast of the United States. Value yourself. Just say it. Hey, I value you. Go to the mirror. Hey, you, look at me. I value you. You're worth it. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart. How did I do? I lost some people on that. Anyway, Pisces or Taurus, Pisces, or Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio. Significant. So let's run through this thing. If we were to put Aries on the ascendant and look at Aries zodiac signs, we would find Taurus in the second house. So quite clearly, there's a point and a significance of Aries finances, right? And the changeability and fluctuation within Aries finances, if you will, and how they believe in themselves. There's a connection there. There's an interesting connection there. And I say believe in themselves because Pisces is the other point, and it's the 12th house for Aries. So it combines hidden potential and finances for Aries, that where magical things are happening. And it could be disastrous things as well. It could be some challenges. You're challenged and you feel this push and this pull and this tug and this energy, and through this push and pull and tug and this energy, something miraculous happens through your secret sorrow, right? Send my number. My number's in the you got it. Let me 716-464-2817. Rewind it if you have to. Text me. Don't call me. Text me. Wherever you are in the world, you can text me. I don't care. You can text me multiple times in the course of a day. You can text me morning, noon, night, anytime. I might not respond right away. 716-464-2817. Ba-da-bop. So this is magical for Aries. Now, the other 2 points for Aries. I want to move rhythmically through this because there's many layers to the astrological chart. So don't get caught up, all right? Let's go back here a little bit because I am looking at an astrological chart. I got a little cheat sheet here. So in that, Aries has their hidden potential or their secret sorrows, those problems that are rising in Aries' life, and them recognizing what they are worth, brings a magical essence. Also, 2 other magical points for Aries are their service, their health, right? And the shared resources that they have with other people. So this is the quadrant. It's values, it's work, it's shared resources, and it's working on those innermost problems for Aries, if you will. Any Aries in here? Did that resonate for any Aries? If you're watching this later, put Aries in the comments. Say yes. Say Aries, yes. Or Aries, no. You need to do a little more work, lab coat. Okay? I still didn't get a response. You asked me for my number, but you didn't text me yet. I don't know if everything's okay. Let me know. Talk about it. Taurus. I already said earlier in this video that Taurus is already one of the points. So Taurus, this is a magical time for you. Not only is this magiquad happening with Taurus being one of the points, but the sun is currently in Taurus right now. This is the magical thing about Taurus, because Taurus, not only is the sun transiting Taurus, but Uranus, or you may say Uranus. I don't say Uranus for obvious reasons, but you can say it if you want. Or Uranus, some people say. I say Uranus. It's the planet of technicality and being technical. Uranus is also the planet of detachment and being detached. Taurus, you're learning how to detach. You're learning how to be a part of and detach. This is a sensitive and special place at the same time, because it's learning how to detach and attach in times of need for yourself, for your own self-worth, for your own value, and learning how to escape and be in your solitude, as well as look at some of the imperfections within yourself to make this beautiful energy. It also has to do with your relationships, right? There's some meaningful ties in regards to Taurus and their relationships that are intense, quite intense. Any Tauruses? Is that, you tracking? I got a YouTuber that I like here. He's always saying, are you tracking? And I like it. I'm using it. Thank you for that. Now, another feature for Taurus is the heart. All right, coming from the heart, expressing from the heart, and being detailed is another magical place when Tauruses are in their love zone. So this is important. All right. So that's Taurus. I want to go to Gemini. Gemini, For you, it is your career. It's your reputation, it's your work, it's your overall status and how you're recognized as a special place there with this Magi Quad going on. It touches upon your 10th house, your 12th house, right? Your 6th house, and your 4th house. So your living circumstances, Geminis, you might be looking to move a little bit. There's some special circumstances within the home and the family, some special circumstances in regarding to your work. Maybe you're transitioning from working from a corporation to doing your own thing, maybe. Maybe you're also working on some of the nuances and the imperfections within yourself and your career. That's for Gemini. Let's move on quickly here. Cancer. For you Cancers, this Magi Quad is happening in the area of your friendships, your education, your mindset, and your heart as well. You know, there's some meaningful ties that you're making with yourself, with your inner child within you for Cancers. Cancer, sun, moons, and risings, right? This is special for you. And now that the sun, out of these 4 special points or magical points, Taurus, Pisces, Virgo, and Scorpio, Taurus is the most lively, I would say, because the sun is there. And so there's going to be some significant changes happening, brewing over the course of the next 8 days, believe it or not. Some unexpected, sudden changes are going to be manifestation quickly, unmanifestation quickly. Watch your mouth. Watch how you speak. Watch how you speak. It's muy importante. It's very important how you speak. If words had power, they have ever so much power now. I don't know why I put the pencil on the lip, but we wanted to, you know, the pen is mightier than the sword and the speech potency. Okay, let's go to Leo. Leo, for you, this magical quad that's going on is happening in your 10th house. It's emphasizing your career as well and your reputation. It's time to go to work. There's some changes that could happen the more present that you are in recognizing the values when it comes to the types of work that you do. There's also a need for transformation and changing things up a little bit within your routines, Leos. Leo, suns, moons, and risings. Pisces is another magical place. The 8th house is another magical place. And valuing your partner, Leo. Not for nothing and for something at the same time. Another magical place for you, Leo, is the meaningful relationships within your home and your family. Another special place. And recognizing your values. Not only recognizing your partner and valuing their worth, but also valuing yourself. Special place. This is the Magi Quad that's happening. Virgo. Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio, and Pisces. These are the 4 magical points. Virgo risings, magical. What's magical about you? Your mastery. Mastering your ability to be a servant, a worker, and a worker in the fashion of like a worker bee, like staying busy. You know, staying busy. Critiquing yourself, but not putting yourself down with the critique, right? Being hard on yourself, but letting the critique and evaluation that you do be something that strengthens and empowers you and renews you. And I say that mainly because Mercury is in the 8th house of Virgo, right? This Magi Quad for Virgos, it's special for your relationships and creating and establishing boundaries as well in your relationships. Magical experiences there. And schooling for you, Virgo, suns, moons, and rising signs. All right, let's move on to Libra. Libra, halfway through. Libra, it is your secret sorrows. It is, I call it the 12th house, the house of self-rejuvenation, or what is it, self-development? What is it? Self-rehabilitation is what I call the 12th house, right, for Libra. And that's because Virgo is there. It's analyzing, but not critiquing yourself, giving yourself grace and observing, like, no, that didn't work. Okay, let's rewire. Let's check that out, right? Another special place for you, Libra, sun, moons, and rising signs is your values as well, right? Meaningful relationships with and being intimate with yourself and recognizing what, where, and how you actually value others. There's value in observing how you value and appreciate others. The sun is shining in Libra's 8th house. So there's a highlight on your partner's finances. There's a highlight on merging your work with other people's work. If that's not cohesive, then there's time to make some changes, right? Establishing structure is something that's one of the most, not of the most important, but it's important, ever since February back there. Scorpio. Scorpio is one of the pivotal points. It's one of the quadrant points for this magiquad. It's magical there. Scorpios, you actually act as good friends, good partners. You act in this fashion, this form that's intense, and you're providing, right, some substantial energy for those who need it. Scorpio is like the surgeon, right? Performing surgery and creating ties and bonds with people is making you stronger, believe it or not. And I say that because the asteroid Juno, which has to do with meaningful relationships, is in Scorpio. Juno, the south node, the north node, and Uranus, believe it or not, are these four placements that are that make this magical quad happen, which is something that I've been paying attention to. So it's unexpected changes through meaningful relationships and for finding your purpose, right, through mastery is what the sentence is and how it can be interpreted. Sagittarius, this magical quadrant of energy has to do with your self-rehabilitation. It also has to do with your work. It also has to do with your home life and establishing boundaries within the home. And the highlight right now is your health. Extremely, very important right now for Sagittarius to get your health in order. Thyroid, what it is that you eat, observing what it is that you eat with a little bit more detail, especially when you're at work. Capricorn. Capricorn, for you, it points to your friendships, it points to your schooling, your education. Incorporating your your education and your accumulated learning and tying it in with your friends and making meaningful relationships there. It also has to do with you setting boundaries with yourself and how your mindset is. And the highlight right now is your heart, gauging and setting your heart to the right tune. I nailed it this morning with this tea. I don't use any measuring device. I just freestyle. I nailed it. That's Capricorn. Aquarius. This magiquad has to do with your values. There's some need for structure when it comes to your spending, right? Some serious structuring there. This is the purpose and this is the mission, right? There's also a need to value your partners as well. And to use analysis in detail, there's mastery in Aquarius, analyzing and acting as like a nurse to the partner and what they need for assistance and support regarding worth and value. And maybe it's just a word, even. The highlight for you, Aquarius, right now is your familial circumstances. It looks like Aquarius are looking to move. Some sudden and unexpected changes happening within the family, with the relationships within the family dynamic, right? And there's meaningful relationships at the workplace. There's people at the workplace that potentially can help you out and assist you, that want to help you and assist you, not for nothing. So there's that. And last but not least is Pisces. And Pisces is the last of the Mohicans. This is where the North Node is. This is a eclipse. It's the plane of the ecliptic right now. Pisces, Virgo, which is incorporated into this magiquad with the North Node, the South Node, Juno, and Uranus, or Uranus, right? And if we were to read that into a sentence, North Node is a purpose, South Node is what we've mastered from the last life. Juno is meaningful relationships, and Uranus is the planet of knowledge, truth, transparency, as well as unexpected change, right? So this is the magical energy that's happening. Now, we're leading up to a full moon in Scorpio, so from the new moon, like this magiquad has been in effect. So from this last new moon and before, all the way up to this full moon, like it's important to pay attention to your mindset and your belief in yourself so that you can propel and move forward. I'm telling you, some sudden and unexpected things popping off when you really put your faith into what it is that you do, and knowing. You know, Uranus is part of this magiquad, so it's knowing that you're good. You know, it ties in belief and faith and a knowing. You know, not for nothing, Uranus, or Uranus, which is the planet that's involved in this magiquad, is in the zodiac sign of Taurus, which is the sign of manifestation, believe it or not. And when we look at Taurus even a little bit deeper, here's the secret here. We look at Taurus a little bit deeper. Venus is the ruler of Taurus, and Venus was located in Pisces, where it does the best. Now it's in Aries with taking action. Until next time.